Last semester we took Alzheimer's as our philanthropy for our chapter, and so we decided that we wanted to put something on. We had the Alzheimer's organization is having something in September, but I was like, well, I don't want to wait that long. I want to do something this semester. I'm graduating, so I was like, I want to do something before I leave here.
We did a really good job delegating, and everyone helped out so much. The community service got involved with all of the pins and papers and bought all that and made all those pins, which is a very tedious task, and that was awesome. The social committee took on making all of the banners, and they painted all the banners that were here today, the registration banner, the walk banners, the water banners, everything like that in making a memory. And they were the ones that were working the tables and that were here to set up and set through the entire path and kind of put the balloons and streamers up. So those two committees really helped out and benefited, and I think that they all did a great job. Everyone was really helpful.
Every 68 seconds, someone in this country is diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. If you look to your left and you look to your right, one of those three people is going to get Alzheimer's disease.
It's just like this gunk that attaches to your brain, and it shrinks your brain until like everything else just shuts down. So I mean, people really do need to know about this.
And I'm the walk director for the Central and Western Virginia chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. I started with the association as a volunteer about 4 years ago because my mother had Alzheimer's disease. When we first found out she had Alzheimer's disease, I got a little bit of information, but it wasn't until she walked out of her apartment in the middle of a February night, not knowing her name or where she lived, that really was an awakening call for me. So I started getting more information. I got involved with the association as a volunteer, and then last year I left my position. I've been a paralegal for the last 30 years, and I quit that job, and I now handle the walks to end Alzheimer's. The Central and Western Virginia chapter has 52 cities and counties, and we do 8 walks in September and October.
I personally walked to my grandma. My grandma is going through Alzheimer's right now, and it is actually a pretty severe situation. She's on like the very end stages, and like she doesn't even know who I am. So like she had to stop living at my house because she thought me and my brother were like robbing the house at points. So that's the main reason why I was so dedicated and involved in this.
So my grandpa passed away of Alzheimer's this past summer, and I just became really passionate about it, and I wanted to make sure that people knew what it was and that it's not just memory loss, that it's a cause of death. It's the 6th leading cause of death in the United States, and I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew.
I cannot thank Nicole enough for what she and the Alpha Kappa Psi have done. So I want to present you with our Man in Science pen for the Alzheimer's Association.
We had a walk to remember today for it's a third-party Alzheimer's Association walk, and we put it together. We started about midway through February, and we were able to raise $4,609.46, and we had, I'm thinking about over 200 walkers today, and it was just around Radford University, and it turned out to be amazing.
$4,600. That is phenomenal.
You can put in your zip code of what area you want to be in, and it'll shoot you to what chapter that area is in, and then there's walks, there's all kind of stuff you can donate, you can buy merchandise, so www.alz.org.